Hello and welcome to the free mini course, Achieve Your Goals in 7 Easy Steps. My name is Kelvin Gibbons and I will be your instructor today. Have you ever set a goal only to be disappointed when that goal is not met? You probably had the best intentions, but just weren't able to follow through. Unfortunately, it is far too common for people to give up before reaching their goal. One of the most common times for people to set new goals is during New Year's, where they come up with goals or resolutions for the upcoming year. According to statisticbrain.com, only 8% of people are actually successful in achieving their New Year's resolutions, and 38% of people never achieve their resolutions. That means that only 8 out of every 100 people actually achieve their New Year's goals. Goals can be big or small, personal or business in nature. Some people set lots of goals throughout the year, while others only focus on 1 or 2 at key times in the year. Some examples of common goals include weight loss, spending more time with family, getting a raise or promotion, or finishing school. There are many reasons why people struggle to achieve their goals, and most reasons have very little to do with someone's actual ability to complete the goal. Don't let yourself get off track. Instead, become one of the few people that actually achieve their goals. Follow these 7 easy steps to increase your self-motivation and commit to your goals. One of the main reasons that people don't achieve their goals is that the goal itself is too vague. When creating your goal, make sure that the goal itself is easily understood and specific. You want your goal to be specific so that you know exactly what you're working towards. Avoid general statements and instead of focusing on specific details. For example, don't set a goal like, I want to make more money. Instead, say I want to increase my salary $10,000 by 2017. Don't set a general goal of losing weight. Instead, make a goal of losing 20 pounds by June 1st. When the goal is more specific, you can envision the end result in your mind, which helps you increase your motivation and makes you more likely to achieve the goal. Another reason why people don't often achieve their goals is that the goal itself seems too large and overwhelming. Avoid feeling overwhelmed by breaking large goals down into small goals. If your goal is too big, it may seem impossible to achieve. This will lead you to feel unmotivated, which will increase your chances of giving up. For example, if your goal is to run a 10K, but you get winded just running down your driveway, you may feel discouraged after a few weeks and give up. Instead, make small goals such as running 1 mile within 10 minutes. Once you can run 1 mile in 10 minutes, set a new goal of running 3 miles within 30 minutes. As you meet each small goal, you will move 1 step closer to achieving your overall goal of running a 10K. Plus, as you achieve each small goal, you will become increasingly excited and motivated to achieve the next goal and then the goal after that. Third, make your goal official by writing it down and sharing it with others. One of the reasons people tend to quit before achieving their goals is that they don't hold themselves accountable. The act of writing down your goal and sharing it with others makes you feel more accountable for actually completing the goal. You will feel motivated to hit your goal so that you don't let others down or feel foolish for making promises that you don't keep. It is also a good idea to tape a reminder of the goal to the wall of your bedroom or hang it anywhere you will see it often. The more visible it is, the more you will feel motivated to pursue it. You can hang a written contract stating that you will achieve your goal or a picture of something that reminds you of that goal. Either way, there should be a constant reminder of the goal somewhere in your living space or office. Fourth, create an action plan to accomplish your goal. No goal can be achieved without action. If your goal is to increase your salary by 2017, you can't just sit back and hope that you get a $10,000 raise during review time. Instead, you will need to come up with an action plan that will increase your value at work by $10,000. If your goal is to make more money, then you need to ask yourself the following questions. Do I need to learn an additional skill? Should I take a course on leadership skills? Do I need to expand my job search or apply for a promotion? What else can I do to increase my value at work? No matter what your goal is, you will need a detailed action plan outlining exactly how you are planning on achieving your goal. Fifth, determine why this goal is so important to you. Another reason that people tend to quit before achieving their goal is that the goal itself is not relevant to the person working towards achieving it. You will only be motivated to achieve goals that matter to you. Don't set goals based on other people's opinions or other people's vision of your life. Only commit to a goal that is important to you and that you really want to achieve. If you don't know why you should achieve a goal, then you won't be able to motivate yourself enough to achieve the end result. Once you know why the goal is important to you, visualize how achieving the goal will feel. You can remind yourself of that feeling whenever you begin to feel discouraged. Sixth, surround yourself with supportive and positive people. Positive people will make you feel good and help keep you motivated. Negative and unsupportive people will drain you of all of your motivation and energy. You won't be able to achieve your goals if you are constantly surrounded by negativity. If your friends or coworkers constantly put you or your goal down, you will be less likely to achieve it. Remove yourself from these negative situations as much as possible. If you are unable to remove these negative people from your life, try to use their negativity as a motivator to prove them wrong. Whenever they start to put you down, visualize yourself achieving your goal. Don't let their negative attitudes affect how you see yourself or your abilities. Seventh, celebrate the wins and be held accountable for the losses. Whenever you determine your goal and write it down, you should also note a reward and a punishment. If you achieve your goal, you win the reward that you had noted. The reward can be anything from dinner out with friends to a weekend away. Make sure that the reward is aligned with the goal. Don't reward yourself for losing weight by eating an entire chocolate cake. Instead, choose rewards that make you feel happy but don't jeopardize your long-term goals. Celebrating will increase your motivation to stay on track and help you achieve even bigger goals in the future. Now, you should also punish yourself if you are unable to achieve your goals. You can promise to donate money to politicians that you dislike or spend time on an activity that you don't enjoy. Put a lot of thought into the punishment. Make sure it is something that you really don't want to end up having to do. If you really don't want to take the punishment, you will be even more motivated to follow through with the goal. Now, let's recap what we've learned in this course. People tend to quit before achieving their goals because they choose goals that are too vague, create goals that are too overwhelming, want to achieve their goals for the wrong reasons, don't make detailed action plans, or surround themselves with negative and unsupportive people. You can follow 7 easy steps to make sure you achieve your goals. 1. Create specific goals. 2. Break large goals into small goals. 3. Write your goals down and share with others. 4. Create an action plan. 5. Determine why the goal is important to you. 6. Surround yourself with positive and supportive people. 7. Celebrate the wins and be held accountable for the losses. Thank you for joining us.